Nighttime skies over Coors Field here in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gary Sanchez is on deck. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson scoops it up. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Dahl is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Castro is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Bird rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0. Here's Chris Carter now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Mateo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 14.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready on 1 and 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, David Dahl. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's taken for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Brett Gardner now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Fielder, number 11.
Drilled right back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Almora in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
J.D. Martinez.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Bowers, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll stand in to open.
The left fielder, number 20, Charlie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 away. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Starlin Castro.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance.
Catcher.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Counts 1-0.
And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. Digging in to try it again. Greg Bird. He's set and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Stepping in, Lucas Duda. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Lucas.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Another try at 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
The payoff pitch one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Walters. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 9th.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Back up the middle. Mateo up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Mateo ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So striding forward now, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swanson is there for it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Mateo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Nope. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone. Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. And a rather easy first out. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away.
The first baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now here's a swing, and yet another pop up toward the left side of the diamond. Swanson has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Left fielder number 5, Albert Almora.
Albert Almora is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the. Here's Chris Carter now.
Leading off
Third
for the
trip to
Yankees.
the and that
Designated
Colorado
hitter,
bullpen comes to life
Chris
now with a
Carter.
lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First offering on its way. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. The count holds at 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Bowers is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a soft liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. He pulls this one into right. Martinez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again,
Headley.
Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily. Digging in once again, Mateo will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 14.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Bird is over and he puts it away for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, David Dahl. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And that will conclude matters here. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon comes in 1 for 2. Mike Dunn is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 38.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gary Sanchez. Tyler Chatwood enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. Digging in, Bowers. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. And
that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Lucas Duda goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Ready for another.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Aaron Judge.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready on 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chris Carter is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away and then comes back with a 2-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Didi Gregorius, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. That's lifted the other way out to left. Almora moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it, and he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Mateo, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Judge is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all.
And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors.